sharpen man like steel sharpen steel. Understand me?
Unite, brother, still sharp and steel.
Still sharp and steel to the whole team strong.
But still sharp and steel. Let me sound off.
But still sharp and still. I'ma keep it real.
I'm on some still sharp and steel shit.
It's not fair. He out here catching strays for no reason, bro.
She still love Tupac.
Who
Will.
catches strays?
Jada Pinkett.
Will, bro.
Oh.
Some bullshit.
Jada still love Tupac. That's all I gotta
I
say.
mean, hey, listen, bro.
Look, no disrespect to Jada, but come on, man. It's
what
not.
it is.
Well, like, why are you taking
All I
him through
know
that
is
public?
Will said he gonna get her back. I'm with that.
She said he already got her back.
He ain't done yet, apparently. She was like, "Oh, you're joking." He's like, "No, I'm serious."
I mean, we know Will probably got his little roster. You know, I ain't gonna say who, but we
That ain't none of my business, son. I ain't none of that.
it's
I don't
still
give a damn. It ain't my. It ain't my wife. Ain't my life. Go ahead.
But I'm sure it's a lot of niggas. Well,
A lot of what?
Don't worry about it.
A lot of what?
Don't worry about it.
A lot of what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Speak your mind, B.
Nah, cause y'all gonna. No, it's okay.
Bro, just say it.
I don't know enough about the subject to say anything, so let's move on.
This nigga
Hey.
talk about.
All I gotta say, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Welcome back, motherfuckers. This is episode 6.
What kind of greeting is that? Welcome back, motherfuckers. Go ahead.
Episode 6 is still sharp and still.
I'm gonna keep it real.
It's your boy Ice. To my right we have.
O'Shea.
To my left we have.
Vic.
And I mean, who's starting it off? I don't know. I don't know.
Do
what
we even know what we're
about.
talking about today?
Ain't that about a bitch?
Ain't
that about a bitch?
We didn't go over it.
Yeah, we really ain't do no type of show.
Damn.
O'Shea got some shit in his phone. What you got?
I mean, y'all want me to start off? We usually wait for the ending to do this. We start off with my underrated artists.
Oh, no, we wait
No,
until the end, bro. That's the
I'm
ending
so
segment.
excited, but all
That's
right.
the end.
I'll save it for later.
Who is it, bruh?
I want to wait to the end.
Just
to say-
tell me who it
Let's
is.
Let's just
Nah,
wait.
you
It's
gonna
SZA?
steal my person.
It's
Let's just
SZA?
wait.
It should have been, but it's not now.
She ain't
She
underrated.
can always be my
She
person.
definitely not underrated now.
SZA
I
can
know,
always be
bro.
my
A couple
person.
years ago, maybe.
You better watch your mouth, B.
Nigga, Kiki Palmer, all yours.
Huh?
man.
I got a bunch of... Huh?
Huh? You got a bunch of what?
Let's start off with this.
What?
A what if idea.
Okay.
A Dreamville / TDE collab. I say I dream to be a villain in Top Dog. No? Not a good title?
Nope.
Well, either way, I think that they should do a collab album. I think they should do a collab album.
I don't think
I
they
think it'd be
should
dope.
Okay.
I don't know
Word?
why. Why not? Explain why not.
Because
They're all very dope. Everybody loves them.
Can I ask
They're
you a
literally
question?
in the same category when it comes to rap, but go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
Who... Do you listen to everybody from both of these groups?
Nope.
No.
Exactly. So how can you
Well,
come?
then... Okay.
All right. So
Still.
I would love to hear that.
I would
Because,
too. It'd be dope.
I mean, we already heard Reason with some niggas. We done heard Schoolboy with some niggas.
Mhm.
So, I mean,
And I feel like she, Isaiah Rashad, really TDE and Dreamville.
Jid,
in general,
Isaiah Rashad together. I'm a
Yeah.
killing nigga.
Yeah, but literally, TDE and Dreamville make each other rap better. Ironically, shameless plug, still sharp and still. So I feel like those
I'ma keep it
artists
real.
would make each other better. For real, for real. Like if they were in a booth together, they would make each other. Because either you gonna show up or you gonna get out rap.
You know what's gonna be crazy? You know who's gonna be the standouts?
Out of all of them,
Jid and J-Rock.
I don't know, bro.
Them niggas
Reason's
always show
going
up.
off lately.
Yeah, but what was not the pop shit? I think it was the song before that one. It was kind of
Oh, you talking about where he was on this Slim Shady shit? Where he was just like saying a bunch of like outlandish shit?
No. I don't know.
Before that?
I don't know what it was called. But you know, I got it on here anyway because you know that's my nigga.
Of course.
Did I put you on, or did we find out about him at the same
I
time?
want to say the same time.
Okay.
I want to say the same time. What do you think? What's the name of the song? I think you talking about the song with where he talks about like Megan Thee Stallion, the City Girls.
Is it Showstop?
Showstop?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. I want to hear this collab joint though.
Yeah, I think it'll be dope. And I mean, it's very unrealistic because shit, they leaders can't even do a collab album, so I doubt that they be able to get everybody
Never
together.
getting that.
Maybe. I already said, like, they're going to have to sacrifice some of their solo career to do it.
And them niggas both about to retire anyway.
Relax. I do feel like...
Oh, nah. I know we can talk about... Remember what you texted us the other day?
Oh, yeah.
All them niggas dropping bike to bike.
People. I'm not going to say how I know, but I just got a feeling. I'm going to say this.
Nah, this nigga
I got
know.
a feeling.
How you know?
Big Sean, Cole,
I know how you
Kendrick,
told us
and Drake, I feel like all 4 of them are going to drop around the same time, like back to back to back. Because I already heard that Cole, I made an assumption anyway that Cole's, the fall off was going to like originally drop probably like summer 2020 because Dreamville Fest was going to happen. I think that he was going to either drop it either after, because the Dreamville Fest, he could have previewed some of it, then the album drop after it, or he was going to do it like before, then he could perform some of it at Dreamville Fest. So I think that originally it was stated to drop in like, what was May, June, somewhere in the summer or spring. So I think that it got pushed back because of Corona, which I think one of the Spillage Village,
yeah.
I think one of them kind of confirmed that too. So I'm thinking everybody's going to go to fall. So I'm thinking everybody's going to drop probably around like August, September. And I think Big Sean was supposed to drop earlier too, but I think Corona stopped him from dropping. So I'm thinking, and I think Big Sean got like, he feel like he got something to prove because people never want to give him his credit. They never really want to put him up there with like Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. So I think this, you bugging, bro. I know I talk my shit with Kendrick and Big Sean, but Big Sean can go, man. Like, that nigga can rap, bro.
Okay.
I was listening to like,
he's still
Detroit
second tier.
Earlier. I mean,
still second tier.
No, he's not.
I mean, out of all the second tiers, I think he's one of the ones that like is the first on the second tier.
I mean, that's cool. It's still second tier.
And I'm gonna be real, like,
he's really not second tier, but alright.
I mean, that's your opinion. We think he is.
No, it's your opinion that he is second tier.
Yeah, I mean, I always say he's number 4. He could be number 3. It just depends on. No, I'll be real because I've heard all of them rap together, and Sean has out-rapped Drake before, though. I'll give him that. But I don't think he's ever out-rapped Cole. I don't think he's ever, in my opinion, I don't think he's ever out-rapped Kendrick. Some people may disagree. In my opinion, he hasn't.
Hear me and hear me good. I'm here to double down. This nigga out-rapped Kendrick on Holy Key, and that's all I'm gonna say. Continue.
I just said your opinion, but if you want to get emotional about it, okay.
I didn't get emotional. I just said
raised your voice and threw your phone.
But that doesn't mean I got emotional.
That is emotional.
No, it's
what?
not.
That is emotional.
That's not emotional. That's
Shut
just me being extra.
Notice that's why I said in my opinion, Kendrick has out-rapped Sean twice. And a lot of other people will agree, and some other people will disagree. It is what it is.
Twice was on Holy Key and Control.
It did not happen on Holy Key. Control.
I just said my opinion, sir.
I'll give you Control.
I just said my opinion.
But
my opinion.
Okay, and this is my opinion. No, it doesn't.
It does because you're trying to argue. And
This whole podcast is all opinion. Everything is arguable.
It is, but are you gonna let me finish mine and then state yours, or you gonna keep talking over me?
Go ahead.
Exactly. Holy Keys and Control, Kendrick has out-rapped that nigga. You still talking, nigga. You still talking. You still talking. You still talking. Are you done? Are you finished or you done with the Birdman?
Fuck that nigga.
I mean, we ain't getting that. Speaking of, never mind. I ain't even gonna joke about it. But,
how Tony Braxton? Go ahead.
Tony.
Go ahead.
Leave it.
That motherfucker's. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Listen to Rick Ross if you want to hear some behind the scenes shit about that nigga. Anywho,
damn watches were fake.
But
Ace Hood.
Holy Keys and Control, in my opinion, Kendrick has out-rapped him twice.
No, he didn't.
Bro, just let that man speak, bro.
I'm not interrupting you when you talk. You feel Sean has out-rapped him. Cool. I let you have that. I disagree, but I don't talk over you. Let me just say my statement, and then you can say your statement. That's how grown-ups talk. They don't talk over each other. You feel me?
Get him.
But anyway, again, for the 4th time, I'm here to double down. Kendrick out-rapped that nigga, and he gonna do it a 3rd time, probably on Big Sean's album again, because they got a song. This nigga still mumbling on his breath like a bitch. I don't understand. Anywho, on to the next subject. On On to the next subject.
Is y'all niggas good, bro?
I'm fine. You don't want to get emotional.
Fantastic. I'm not emotional. You the one that
I'm okay.
got your arms folded and your phone and you're looking. You can't look me in my eyes. What's going on here? Anywho, Big Sean, I thought he was gonna drop first, to be real, because I've been hearing about this project for a minute.
Right.
So I thought that the first two spots was gonna be Big Sean, Cole. Kendrick and Drake have been like trying to outdo each other for a minute. So I think
I ain't even heard nothing about a Kendrick project.
that nigga been quiet lately. I mean, you heard what Top Dog said.
Yeah.
Not Top Dog, Punch. When they asked him on Twitter what a Kendrick album, especially with what's going on, and he was like,
y'all niggas don't deserve
y'all niggas don't deserve it, or you don't appreciate it because of the no-name situation.
Facts.
So I think he was playing, but serious, but playing. So,
and I mean, Kendrick not gonna be the first to drop from TDE.
out of who was the last person to drop? You know, it usually go in order, but
Who was it?
was it J-Rock?
God damn, when the last time a TDE album dropped?
I don't know. Was it last year?
Was it Schoolboy?
The last not blank face.
Crashing.
Crashing. Yeah.
Crash
He
Test.
might be. That's a long time, bro. That was like a good 2 years ago.
Bro, I think Schoolboy the last one to drop. It was last year because I went to the concert.
Okay. And he's been working
Yeah,
on his next one, because he said that he didn't like the reception for Crash Talk, so he's been working on another
I
one.
don't know why that shit was fire.
I still kind of, I have certain songs, but as a whole, it's not my favorite Schoolboy project.
Oh yeah, of course not. But yeah, it had to have been.
That's crazy. Well, I feel like SZA might drop.
I'm okay with that. That's my
I am, but Kendrick right now.
Can I say that on here?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, that's how I know it was Schoolboy, because that's the.
I fucked with SZA too. She's a very beautiful black woman, and her music is great. Low key though, never mind. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't trying to put black woman against black woman.
Does Sir count?
Not do that, Sir.
Yeah.
He did drop. He dropped.
His was in August.
Yeah, last year.
Schoolboy's was in.
Why are you huffing it? What you want to say, Darius? Go ahead.
I'm not huffing.
April.
I'm
You
not.
did. Go
just
ahead. What do you want to say?
Now, what you gotta say about SZA?
SZA?
Yeah.
She might drop. Well, no, because the last
Nah,
project
you
was
about
an
to
R&B
say
artist.
you was about to say you don't want to put two females against each
I
other.
don't wanna do it. I
Who?
don't
Summer?
wanna do it. No, I don't want to do it.
Snow?
No. Oh, I love Snow. Oh my god. Her last project is a fucking classic, and I know I don't usually do that. Yeah, Ari.
They got.
If I'm
I mean, all them
comparing-
niggas got beef.
No, they ain't got, no.
I
they
mean,
ain't got beef, but competition.
like yeah, competitive beef.
And they like probably friend. Everybody in Dreamville and TD is cool in real life, so they ain't no beef. But just comparing,
Reason
like,
don't rob J. Cole.
Somebody was Rob Top. I doubt it though. But comparing the projects, because in my opinion, I feel like every time they all drop, it's no beef, but it's like I'm gonna try to outdo what I did last,
Right.
and try to outdo whatever Dreamville is doing. Because really, in my opinion, their label as a whole, ain't nobody fucking with them as a conglomerate. To me, I mean, there's plenty other people on different labels by themselves that are dope, but I don't know if you can say their whole label is competing with them. And I feel like TD and Dreamville, they compete against each other. So I feel like Ari's project and SZA's project, would you say that like they kind of have a similar fan base, or no?
A similar fan.
They're both dope.
Ari more.
I ain't gonna lie though, I've heard them both sing live. Ari is fucking
Ari's
like
incredible.
as a vocalist, it's bit like this is how I can tell if you can really sing or not. If I hear you live and you sound good, then it's like, all right, you can really sing. That just ain't the mechanics going on in the studio.
Alicia Keys.
Stop.
Got nothing but mechanics.
But Ari not only sounds just like the record, she sounds better live.
Yeah.
I'm like, and she thick as fuck. Oh my god. But but her vocals, I ain't heard nobody like that in a minute that literally sounds that great. At least from the new generation. You can go back to other older artists, but from the new generation that literally sounds better or just as good as their record vocally when it comes to singing. Her and a couple others. Snow was one of them too. But yeah, I mean, fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. I like Ari's album more than SZA's album, but I still like SZA's album too. And I mean, you don't like SZA's album?
No, what? No, I love SZA's album. What are you talking about? I've been on this SZA wave. I'm trying to think which one I would like more. I play Ari's more, but when I'm in my feelings, I go to that SZA bag. I can't even lie.
I was just listening to Broken Clocks the other day.
That shit go, bruh. God, that shit go. That whole album.
Shit, we just gonna talk about the whole TD artists and how dope they are compared to.
I mean, shit.
I mean, who you know who's
you
the
already
most,
know who my favorite is.
You know who needs to improve, and I like this dude.
Absol.
Stop it. Kaz. Like that nigga, his.
Oh, from Dreamville.
Yeah,
I ain't heard that. He was on the Revenge of the Dreamers.
He was the one that was gonna rob Top.
Yeah, but like.
Wait, no, my bad. Yeah, Reason and Kaz. Yeah, they had it.
But what else is that nigga?
That's it. All he had was Was it Lambo truck or something else? Yeah,
Lambo truck.
That's all he had.
That nigga wasn't even on
that nigga dope. Though.
Wells Fargo. Was he?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. He dope though, but it's
Kaz is great.
Is he the Isaiah Rashad? Like he ain't consistent. He ain't as bad as Isaiah though. But
I think that nigga.
Like, he dope as fuck, but it takes him forever to like release a project.
But I don't think that's his problem though.
Kaz or Isaiah?
Kaz.
What do you think?
Well, I know Isaiah Rashad going through some shit. I just think.
Okay.
I don't think J. Cole is on Kaz like hard enough.
You know what I think? Jid came, and I think
Jid
became that nigga's like number 2. Like everybody, because Jid made everybody step up rap wise. Like I don't think we would have got Revenge of the Dreamers 3 without Jid. Like for real. Like I think he came in and he said publicly in an interview, me and everybody at Dreamville is in competition with TDE, and then like probably like a couple months later, Cole announced, hey, anybody want to come to the studio, you can hop on this Dreamville session that we're doing, and we're gonna use some of this for Revenge of the Dreamers 3. So I feel like him coming in and bringing back the competitiveness within that group of individuals, I think that opened the door for everybody coming in from different places and helping on the Revenge of the Dreamers 3, and it overall just made all of them step up as artists.
You know who else might have taken that nigga's spot?
Who?
Lou.
Damn, you might be right. I was sleeping on Lou, bro. Like I didn't realize how dope he was until like really the Dreamville 3 project. Like he got one of the standout verses on with Cole and the Baby.
Yeah.
That nigga say Liam Neeson. Which I forgot the line that everybody talks about. I forgot the line that he said about Liam.
But where's Omen though? Where that nigga?
That's
a lot of them niggas.
That nigga Memphis Bleak. That nigga East Coast Memphis Bleak, bro. For real, like he always gonna be good because like they was homies from back in the day. But like, and he got the work. Nigga might be better than Memphis Bleak, bro. Like his last project, Elephant Eyes, I think, is dope. It's just that it took him forever to put it out. They didn't really like promote it like that. But I feel like if you a Cole fan, you a Omen fan, my nigga, because they're like synonymous. You know that like they came up together, and he was one of the first people with Cole and Dreamville. So everybody was waiting on that project, and when it finally dropped, it lived up to expectations. It's just that it didn't get the mainstream push that maybe Ari and somebody else on the label might get. And I think that, I don't know if it was choice, but I just think he was just happy to put the music out.
I'm trying to figure out who's really gonna be his protege though.
Cole's protege?
Yeah.
I think if we just, who got it all is Jid. I mean, did you talk about Jid already?
Yeah.
He got the lyrics. He has the ability to make hits. He ain't necessarily shown it yet to the world, but I think like that song with T.I. could have been played on the radio.
Fact.
The shit he did with Ari, I feel like that is on the radio, ain't it? Or was when it came out.
I don't think it's on like local radio, but I definitely heard it on satellite.
I think it could be, yeah. So I mean, to me, he's got the total package of what it takes to be a successful artist in the mainstream world. So
I definitely want to hear a collab project.
Yeah,
it won't happen though.
Probably not.
Hear Ari singing on a Kendrick song instead of SZA.
SZA singing on the Cole song?
Yeah, that shit would be beautiful, bro. I can't even lie.
Or just all of them together.
Can't even lie. Have Sir singing with J. All right, man. Let me stop thinking about this. I'm gonna get mad.
SZA and Ari, like harmonizing at the same time, and then Kendrick and Cole rapping at the same time over like a soulful.
Yo, what if them niggas do like some? I want to hear Kendrick and Cole do some Jada and Styles back and forth type shit.
I'm here for it, but the thing this is why niggas don't like to collaborate with certain people, and I'm not talking about Cole or Kendrick. I'm just saying in general in hip hop. When you're in the booth with somebody and you know y'all are both like assassins when it comes to lyrics and words, it's going to expose who is really about that rap life and who ain't. So I think a lot of people are scared because they know if they step in the booth with certain people and they're not prepared, they're going to get embarrassed and bodied.
I heard Kendrick be ducking that smoke.
How, Sway?
You heard that Jeezy record?
That was years ago. To be real, I'm hearing Cole was ducking the smoke.
That nigga was like, Kendrick got a verse, I don't want a verse.
Who said that?
Cole.
He said that about Kendrick?
Nah, I'm saying, you said Cole was
ducking the smoke?
Yeah.
I mean, Top Dog, I feel like either Top Dog or Punch in a tweet, I feel like kind of hinted that like.
How this nigga always seeing tweets, he ain't got a Twitter?
I don't. I'll look it up. And sometimes it be on different sites, man. Like, because every time anything happens with Cole and Kendrick, even if they got nothing to do with them,
you got Google alerts, nigga.
Yeah, dude. But like hot, what's it called? Hot new hip hop.
Yeah.
They like send me shit anytime something mentions with TDE, Dreamville, or Kendrick or Cole.
I respect it, bro. I got Google alerts for SZA.
Punch kind of made it sound like that, like, oh yeah, these niggas, like, we've been trying for years, but they could be doing the okie doke and they've been working on it, and then they're just gonna drop out of nowhere. That's what I hope they doing.
They not.
Nah, because it sounded like that Ab Soul said, but this was years ago.
Who gives a fuck what he said?
Why you hating on Soul, my nigga? You mad because he the best nigga in TDE?
No, he not.
Outside of Kendrick?
No, he not.
Outside of Kendrick?
No, he's not.
Lyrically, he's the best, my nigga. Outside
Lyrically,
of Kendrick.
top 3.
If that's how you feel, I respect it. I disagree. Who is he?
Rock.
J-Rock.
Nah, man. Nah. And
we already been through this.
I didn't say he was over Ab. I said that, yes, he's one of the best lyricists in the group. I said he's top 3. To me, it's Kendrick, Soul, J-Rock.
Okay, and to me, it's Kendrick, Rock, Soul.
Okay.
And then Reason, then Schoolboy?
Or
no, I'm sorry, then Isaiah and then Schoolboy.
You think Isaiah's lyrically better than Reason?
I don't know. I ain't heard Isaiah in a minute. We not doing this again, bro. Because I'm going to just get mad because these niggas not dropping nothing. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, man.
I sent you that link. Well, it's a bunch of like.
Yeah, you got to stop doing that shit.
Snippets of Isaiah Rashad
because he ain't dropping shit.
Man, they will eventually. Probably 2021. No time
I ain't
soon.
waiting that fucking long.
Well, no, I personally think Kendrick is getting ready because the word on the street is
who this nigga know that we don't know, bro?
I hear whispers, but
he heard it through
Kendrick and Drake. I mean, if you pay attention, without how I know what I know, if you pay attention a few years ago when More Life came out, Damn came out right after that. Before that, I feel like Drake kind of dropped around Kendrick. So I feel like every time they drop a project, they're trying to like outdo each other. So I feel like this.
Did he drop some? Didn't that nigga drop Did Kendrick drop when he dropped Scorpion?
No, not Scorpion.
Okay.
Because Pusha kind of Kanye and
they like,
I was about to say Goodfellas, but Good Life. Good Life. Dang, I'm fucking up. Good music.
I know how he know though.
And it kind of ruined Drake's rollout. At least that's
remember what he told us that day he was out in the country and he ran into somebody?
Stop.
Yeah. That's how
accident.
You know. Alright,
that
nigga, call it what you want.
I didn't expect that at all.
Call it what you want, bro. Call it what you want.
But this is what I think. Like, they gonna drop around the same time, if not the same day. Like, I think they gonna drop originally. Now, Corona could have changed some things, but I think originally Kendrick and Drake have been waiting to see who's gonna drop first, and they gonna drop either the same day or around the same time.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Kendrick care who you drop with.
I think he want that Drake smoke, bro.
I mean, he might, but I don't think he like.
Not necessarily. Even
I don't think he's
anymore,
waiting on Drake. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He might know Drake trying to drop when he drop,
mm-hmm.
but I don't think he cares. Like, he don't seem like the type of nigga to care.
I think he does, because remember Drake.
But
said
Drake seemed like the type of nigga to care.
But I think remember when Kendrick dropped Control and Drake got in his feelings and said something about, yeah, that was a good little moment, but now you gotta make hits, you gotta have awards. So Kendrick since then has slowly been doing all that, and he outsold Drake, not Scorpion, but More Life. So now I think Kendrick is trying to prove a point of, I'm gonna do everything you said I did, that you said that I couldn't, or said that I had to do to be like on the same level as you. He even won a Poulter's Award, and Drake ain't did that. So I feel like he might just do that out of spite, because he know why you your teeth, but whatever. We'll get to you in a second. I feel like he might do that just to like
Out of spite.
poke at that nigga. Nobody else is gonna like. Well, they won't care as much as Drake might care, because we've already seen that there's certain things that Drake cares about that nobody else may know
Right.
about. So I think that Kendrick could drop and be like, we know what's going on here. The world may not, but I know that you feel a certain type of way if I outsell you. Even in the Rap Radar interview, he said that I'm in competition with
He gotta
Cole and
get
Kendrick.
he gotta get another verse from Push.
Kendrick?
Yeah.
Kendrick ain't gonna care if he diss him on his record.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
that's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta get like you. Hey, they ain't taking me off this one, bitch.
Ew, Darius, you could give your opinion on.
Yeah, how you feeling, bro? You been quiet.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
never need to say. Just, it's all an opinion, so
We're supposed to state our opinions. So
Yeah, ain't
stay
that what
short.
you said? It's a podcast. It's all opinions.
We can disagree.
I don't think Kendrick gives a shit about Drake. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Kendrick gives a shit about awards. I don't think he gives a shit about album sales. I don't think he gives a shit about any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one of y'all said Kendrick wants that Drake smoke?
Me.
Okay, does Drake want smoke with Kendrick?
I feel like in a rap.
What?
In a rap.
Don't worry, I got you.
That was getting deleted.
Rap radar. Damn. The Rap Radar podcast. He said that he's in constant competition with Cole and Kendrick. So I feel like when it comes to album sales, not battles, because we already know how that turned out.
Yeah.
When it comes to
I have something to say to this in a
hits,
minute.
when it comes to hits, classic albums, and there's just something like, I was talking this with my barber the other day, like, we might think Drake has a classic. Some other people in his hardcore fan base may believe he has a classic, but I feel like the world doesn't say he undoubtedly has a classic.
He has more than one classic.
That's what I just said. We may feel that way, but I don't think the world feels that way undoubtedly. But when it comes to Kendrick, the world says Good Kid, Mad City's a classic, To Pimp a Butterfly's a classic, and they probably think Damn is a classic now.
Damn, it's definitely.
Yeah,
You know what?
to me it is. Of course.
Be quiet.
But I feel like Drake might want that over Kendrick, because I feel like
He's not gonna
Kendrick gets a certain amount of love that no matter all the love Drake gets, it's not the same as Kendrick.
He's
So
not
I feel
gonna
like
get
he
it.
might be chasing that to a degree.
He's not going to get it.
He might. I mean, I can't predict somebody's life.
I'm telling you, he's not going to
Can't
get
predict the future, bro.
it. This is all speculation anyway.
Say in your opinion. Don't say you know for a fact. Say in your opinion.
If it's my opinion, this is what I believe. I'm saying it as if this is what I believe, not what
But
I
say
know.
that. You not say. You saying
Okay,
I know.
all that was
what's gonna happen.
implied.
Not really.
Drake is not going to get that love from the
Say in
streets
your
that
opinion, Drake.
Drake is not going to get that love from the streets that Kendrick is
All
going to
right,
get
in your
because
opinion.
he spends too much time out here. Like
In your opinion.
he
I'm gonna say it
look,
since you
look,
in your opinion.
Look, these because listen,
Your
he
opinion.
got. Can you
Just
please?
let him go, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Drake is dropping 2 songs this Friday, right?
2 packs of ass. No, I'm
That's
kidding.
a
Go
fact.
ahead. Go ahead. No, I'm joking. This
So,
shit probably gonna be hot.
he's gonna drop 2 songs.
Yes. I'm probably gonna
What are these 2 songs gonna sound like? Because if it's not
Would you
bars,
need
I don't
for
want
free?
it.
You already
I
know though.
don't want
Hold
it.
up,
If
we
it's
had
not,
this conversation.
no. It's still my
We've
time
had
to
this
talk. I'll let you
conversation.
talk. It's still my time to
We've
talk.
had this conversation.
I'm
not
reclaiming
done
my
yet.
time.
I'm not
We had
done
this
yet.
conversation.
I'm not done yet. I'm reclaiming my
We've
time.
had this conversation.
I'm not done
Let him
yet.
go, bro.
I'm
Let
still
him
I'm gonna let you
talking.
go, but I'm gonna go after for real.
Okay.
So we had this conversation, but go
Okay,
ahead.
but-
Go ahead.
Okay. Kendrick is a straight. Come on, man. If it's not bars, I don't want it. Because
Uh-huh.
Drake is like.
Mm-hmm.
In the year 2020, Drake should be solidifying himself right now. He's already solidified. Like, let's not
Mm-hmm.
be on some bullshit.
Indeed.
But like he's
Nigga, I'm
He's agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing some other shit. I still think that he hasn't had that album that really has driven home the point that he is the best rapper in the game.
I
ain't
just
talking
said that. I said classic.
Okay,
But
and
go ahead.
I'm saying it now.
Go ahead.
I think it really bothers him that Kendrick has done albums like he's done, and Drake has done pretty well for himself, but he hasn't had that album yet that's like.
You just said what I said. I'm gonna let you finish, but you just said I reiterated that
because I'm trying to. I keep trying to get to a point, but I keep getting derailed, and I forgot my train of thought.
Dang, you pulling to me right now.
Yes,
because you was pulling to him.
Yeah. Don't feel good, do it. Go ahead.
These niggas really hate each other, bro.
I don't hate nobody. My life is lovely.
Y'all niggas are funny.
Woman and pussy every day. But go ahead.
But
timestamp.
He's not gonna get the same love from the streets that Kendrick does, because he's just. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he has to make an album where he's lyrically proven that he's better than everybody else, because he can just ignore all that and just do what he does, because what he does right now works. He's got hits, he's got classics, he's got awards, you know, for what they're worth nowadays, because awards don't really matter much anymore. But if he wants that love from the streets, at some point in time, he's got to get for real with the bars. And as far as like all this, he's in constant competition with Kendrick. I mean, I agree, but that little window they had to have their little back and forth is done. And now this whole Pusha T thing has happened. It's extra done now. So
bring me Thanos.
So I'm looking forward to his next album. I'm looking forward to these 2 songs we're getting on Friday, but all I'm saying is they better have some bars.
You know who else dropping on Friday?
Hold up.
Joey Badass.
I want to go back. Dang, where that nigga been? On a TV show.
That nigga still alive?
Come on, bro. He been making mad TV money. But I'm gonna rebuttal some of that. We've had that conversation before about when Drake makes certain collaborations with people, you know what to expect when he's gonna give you bars. When he does anything with Khaled, it's about a hit. It's not about bars. Like For Free.
No,
I'm on one.
Not everything they've done has been a hit.
Most of it is like
Well,
let me say this: if you don't believe it's
chasing
a hit,
the hit.
if you don't believe it's a hit, we know what crowd that it's for. It's not for the boom bap lyrical crowd. It's for people who want to go to a party and dance and have fun and all that type of shit. It's not for lyrical content. When Drake is on his 4 p.m. in Calabasas or those type of songs, that's when we get the lyrical Drake. Or whenever we get this album, then you should know when to listen to him and when not to.
You don't get that 3 a.m. in Virginia.
Yikes. He trying to die.
Pusha T should have gave him that 10 p.m. in
Canada,
Mississauga, or whatever the fuck. Canada,
soon.
Toronto, whatever.
Empty threats don't only sound good on your records. But
I hope he does that nigga on Friday.
He won't.
That would be Pusha.
He's not.
Oh, like
nah,
if he
Drake
knows.
I hope Drake disses Pusha on Friday.
No, would never do.
It's not
Especially
gonna
on the Khaled
It's
song,
not
he
gonna
ain't gonna do
happen.
that.
It's not
'Cause
gonna
Khaled
happen.
That's the best time to do it. You talking about he looking for a hit,
but he won't do it though.
You don't need a diss.
He don't need
for a hit.
No.
I'm saying
Even though
if
Back
it
to
is
Back
a
was
hit
good.
song and you diss him on
then
it,
it'll be like back to back and get played in the club.
yeah.
Like,
You gonna make Pusha really kill you.
So you're saying it'd be like a real Jay-Z kind of move.
But you know Khaled won't, because Khaled don't rock with disses and beefs, even though the Tyler the Creator.
Nobody give a fuck.
No, but you know he said before that anytime somebody's tried to diss somebody, he tries to stop and say, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Leave me out of it. Don't do it on my record.
The next
That's
thing,
bullshit, because on early Khaled, niggas used to diss people all the time.
The next thing I want to talk about, is that after you
what
finish.
Khaled?
No, these bullshit rap politics. I'm getting sick of it.
It's just gonna be there forever. Our favorites have done it. It
It's
sucks, but it's just
dumb.
how they are, bro. I
dumb.
just like that it's getting exposed now, because back in the day we had no idea about it because of social
No,
media.
but back in the day, niggas would be like, "Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it." But if that's your verse, though, like they will mind their fucking business. Now it's like, "Oh no, you can't diss him. This is for."
Nah, it's not
like,
true.
Come on, man.
It's partly true and partly embellished, because there's people who knew, like Jay was dissing people, and people was like, I don't want to have problems
just say
with Jay.
Cameron. Just say it.
That's too many people to name. He's one of them.
Well, use
but
Cameron.
there's
then.
people that have said that like Jay has used his political powers to make it difficult for them in the past. Like he's done it. 50's done it. A lot of our favorites have done it. I can name you examples of when they've done it. They've even said that.
I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just saying that.
I think he has a different point.
I'm saying that. Yeah, like I'm saying that 50 would, if 50 really wanted to diss you.
No, but it's even more
come
so
on,
it's even more so to have power to say, nah, Don't
Who-
put that
who did-
record out. Don't
who
do,
did
don't
50
do
stop?
anything with that record if you want to have any type of business deals with me.
Yeah,
Who did
no,
50
but I
stop?
think he's saying like, if I'm on a song with you, don't be a bitch about my verse just because
Yes.
I'm talking about somebody else. You're saying that Jay-Z and 50, because they hear through the grapevine they getting dissed by somebody, they can stop that verse entirely.
Even though I've never heard of 50 stopping somebody's verse.
Yeah,
I've heard Jay maybe, but I've
we
never
ain't
heard
heard
of
about
him.
it. Ain't no
He
maybe.
has.
Jay did that shit.
Yeah. 50 has too.
I want an
It's just that
example.
it's not.
Just
Of Jay
to
doing
make-
it?
Of Jay, yeah, just to get
Joe
him.
Budden's whole career.
Camera.
Yeah,
Cam, too.
okay, but
He
Cam?
has. He definitely has.
on what? When was this?
What verses did he take off of Cam?
What was the time frame?
The whole
The whole
president shit.
Okay. All right.
Vice president.
Okay, yeah, okay. But see, Jay
Ain't
was
no
like in
C.
charge of a whole label though.
Don't
That's
matter.
It
like,
don't matter. You still taking a
Still-
nigga verse
yeah,
off
bro,
because he
still rap
dissing you.
politics.
That's some
Even if he wasn't,
sucker
he still
shit.
could have called in and said,
I
"You don't
almost
do
said
that."
a word.
Because when you the best
You can say
rapper
some
and
shit.
when you're the
I know,
best
I was gonna
rapper,
say something else.
when you're the best rapper and everybody like wants, like they get clout off you, so you have control over the industry. People are not going to want to upset you because if they can't get a top 40 hit without you being on the song,
they don't want to have
Yeah.
any problems.
that's what the whole Young
is
Thug
what-
Drake thing.
Yeah, it's,
He don't want no beef with him because he know I can't.
but see, all that right there,
Yeah.
just text him.
I mean, niggas is scared.
Just text him. Just
I
be like,
feel
hey man,
the crazy
I
part
got-
about this, Drake ain't said nothing publicly. It's
He's
just
not
that-
gonna. He knows better.
But no,
Cause,
but no,
look,
that's the
look,
thing
wait,
about-
wait, wait.
but no, let me say
The
this.
reason
Let
why
me
he
say
won't.
this. Let me say
I gotta say.
this. No, let me say
I
this.
gotta say
Let me
this.
say
The
this,
reason
bro.
why he
Let
won't
me
do
say
that.
this,
Let him go, bro. Let him go.
Wait,
He gave you a whole like 30 minutes. Let him go.
A second
the
ago,
re-
that wasn't 30.
The reason why he won't do that is because it's going to confirm everything that everybody already been saying. Because the perception is that,
He a bitch.
well,
There
Yeah,
you go,
we
hating again.
should have let him go first.
yeah,
Yeah.
the perception
Drake,
is that
I fucks with you. I just don't like the fuck shit sometimes.
the perception is that he put a stop to all that.
Who? Oh, Drake and Thug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or Drake. Like, or that's one perception.
Yeah.
But he hasn't confirmed it, and he's not gonna confirm because Drake is good at that. He's good at letting people think certain things,
Yeah.
and if it's enough to like get certain people rattled, he's just gonna go along with it. He's not gonna make you feel comfortable by confirming or denying a situation.
I know personally that Maybach verse that Push had, Drake had something to do with
he
it.
did.
Yeah.
I know that
Push already said
person.
it.
And he wasn't even on the song.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I know about it because
Yeah.
I know some people.
Equals. Yeah.
It's none of my
Our
business.
political connects is crazy.
That-
They tell us
I
a
just
lot.
I feel like
Thanks.
people need to let people fight their own battles.
That's a fact.
Leave,
yeah.
leave
I
your
agree.
this is if this is
But
really
we already know
wait,
why,
wait,
though.
wait,
We already
wait,
know
wait,
why,
wait,
though.
wait. If this is really competition
We
and
know
we're all
why,
this and that and the
though.
third,
You just explain why.
I know that. I'm
Ain't no
saying
point of saying. I mean, you can say it, but it's like
well, I'm gonna
they
say
gonna
it because
keep
I
being
don't
who
like
they
it.
are because they scared.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say he was gonna get exposed.
Who? I mean, yeah, it probably will get exposed. I feel like if Pusha wasn't who he was, and he doesn't need a Drake because he doesn't care to have the type of success that Drake has, he probably would have lost this a long time ago. I mean, look at Drake,
And that's
Tory
the only
Lanez.
edge he
When
has
Drake
over
when
him.
Drake and Tory
He can't
Lanez
do
was
that.
going head to head. Tory Lane, now they cool. Tory spoke on it. He
It's-
said that, "Let me finish. I just let you talk. Don't comment. It ain't a bad example."
These niggas
Tory,
are hilarious.
nigga, you gonna keep talking over me and mumbling under your breath? I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
All right, don't say shit else and let me finish my
I can't
point.
wait to run this episode back.
Still a bad example. But go ahead.
Nigga, stop.
You didn't say nothing. Go ahead.
I'm about to, but you keep saying shit.
These
You
niggas-
gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? You gonna keep talking?
That's the name of this episode. You gonna let
Let
me
me
talk? Facts.
For real. It's gonna be the name of every episode. This nigga keep talking. Damn. Anywho, got my whole damn point. See? Nah, I didn't. But Tory said a couple months ago that if you don't shut the fuck up, my nigga.
I didn't say nothing that
did.
time.
You did,
language,
nigga. You
nigga.
did.
Body language. You can't just sit over there. I was about to say something, but I ain't even gonna do it in the podcast. But
I'm gonna let that man live, yeah.
I will. But Tory has said before that when he was going head to head with Drake stopped a lot of collaborations that he wanted to have happen. The Migos, Young Thug, all people who we know are collaborators with Drake.
Right.
and he said that a lot of other doors that he tried to get through were closed because of his issues with Drake. But he said once he was cool with Drake, a lot of those doors opened, and his career it was a lot easier to move around and finagle through the industry. So I personally think that, like, if you're not a strong-minded person with will, and I guess like Pusha is like a man that stands by your words and doesn't care about the rap politics, Drake could have, like you said, Vic, about him doing things to mess with you mentally and all that. If you're not a strong-minded person, going through some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that Drake has allegedly done, stopping you from collaborating with certain artists, and again doing other behind-the-scenes stuff that the public isn't knowledgeable about, it could maybe break your spirit, and maybe you don't want to, like, you like, damn, I got in the rap game to, like, be competitive, and, like, I'm seeing people do all this sneaky shit. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore because it's making me, like, not very confident in, like, moving forward with my career because this guy is trying so hard to hold me back. So if you're not a strong person like a Pusha T, you might have given up, like, a while ago. But I think because Pusha T is who he is and he doesn't give a fuck about really any of these rap politics, he's going to do what he does. I mean, he even said it in the little IG story tweet that he said that rappers crying to executives about songs coming out that are dissing them. He said, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, I hate it, but I love it. So that shows that, like, even with the shit that Drake be doing, he still loves that it's somewhat competitive and exciting. He hates the fuck shit, but he still enjoys the little competition and fuck shit that Drake allegedly be doing behind the scenes. But that's my 2 cents on it. But go ahead, Vic.
Well,
or
did you have something to say?
Or Neil.
I had a who?
Ice.
I had a. Do you think Pusha T, because he's cool with other people who also have, like, access, like Kanye, we've heard he's cool with Jay, stuff like that. Like, he doesn't have to worry about what doors Drake is closing, and Tory Lanez might, because, like, I mean,
cool
who's
with all niggas. Yeah, he's kind of a one-man band. I could see that, and I think crazy thing, I don't even think he cares to even use that access. 'Cause I think Pusha's, he don't really fuck with nobody. It's like Pusha, his niggas from Virginia,
his brother,
and his brother. That's it. Like, I mean, look at all these little parties that they be having in the industry. You never really see Pusha there. Like, he's cool with Kanye and he talks to Kanye, but we never publicly see them hanging out. We've never seen him really with Jay like that.
That's not true. I've seen Kanye and Pusha.
He don't be at them industry parties though. They probably talk.
Kanye's barely at those parties.
No. We just seen Kanye at a party with Pharrell and Diddy a year ago, my nigga. What do you mean?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
because that was the first time Kanye has been seen in public with all them dudes you just named in years.
But that just proves my point that even if it is once in a time, it's once. Pusha don't never be at them shits.
I've seen him hang out with Puffy before.
Not really.
Not at like a.
It was in the studio. I've seen that. It's in the studio. I don't really count, nigga. I'm working, but.
Like Pharrell and Swizz and all them.
Yeah, but like Pusha T don't really be at them parties like that unless it's something that has to do with his albums or his artists. He ain't really finagling. He ain't really hanging with them niggas like that. He really just be to himself and his brands and clothes and all that. So to me, it's like Pusha just stand. I am who I am by myself. I don't need a group of niggas with me to feel tough or feel good about myself. Whereas a lot of other industry niggas, I feel like without your posse or your group, I don't know if you that same man. So I can respect Pusha for being able to stand on his own too, instead of needing a bunch of niggas to be his crutches. So
be validated. I feel that. I definitely feel that.
But as far as Drake and Pusha T Part 2, I don't think Drake really wants that smoke.
It's not happening.
Why, bruh? That's some
bitch
shit.
Listen, all right, look. Let me start off with this.
You don't have to raise your hand.
He doesn't have.
Let me finish. Let me just say this.
You don't have to raise your hand.
Nigga, why do you get so? I think I want to say 2 words. I know I just talk. I'm gonna let you talk. That's how a conversation goes, my nigga. But Pusha T. Well, no, not Pusha T. Drake or Aubrey Graham. It's something about, like, everybody got an ego, but I think a rapper's ego is just like, he can't let go to push her out. Like,
maneuvered him?
Yeah. Are you getting mad because I was going to say what you were about to say? Why? I don't get it. But all right.
You can just piggyback off
what I'm saying. Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
These niggas are
Go ahead,
hilarious. Yo,
All
when I
right,
be
bro.
editing the pod, I just be listening to y'all two niggas argue.
Because I don't understand. But whatever, man. Anywho, Drake clearly has shown that he's bothered by, like, Pusha being able to outmaneuver him when it comes to this rap competition or rap beef. He clearly can't let it go because he's still throwing subs at Pusha and Kanye.
Right.
If it was a smarter man, I would just look. This nigga has already showed that he's got my number. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm just gonna keep making hits and just do my own thing. And if he keeps dissing me after that, it's gonna look like he's trying to bully me. So that's what a smart person would do. But you keep knocking on the devil's door, Push is eventually going to answer. Because he keeps throwing these little subs and doing this behind the scenes shit. Pusha gonna get tired of this shit and he gonna drop an Exodus Part 2 on your ass. And we gonna find where the rest of them niggas at. But no.
We're gonna find where the rest of the niggas at.
But I don't know, like
I think the reason why it's bothering Drake so much is because I think the reason why it's bothering Drake so much is because when you're beefing with someone, especially rap beef, you have to have an angle to go at a person. And if you don't have an angle, then it's just gonna come straight down to bars. But it's not gonna hit the same. When Drake went up against Meek Mill, he had the angle. He had plenty of angles on Meek Mill.
Twitter fingers.
Everything. had the whole industry against this nigga. Yeah. When he went up against when he went up against Pusha T, he didn't have any angles. He didn't have anything to say on him. That whole Joe Budden interview we got where Push said people were calling up around his way, trying to get dirt on him back in his hometown and shit, and people from his hometown kept calling him, which shows you how loyal niggas are to Pusha T.
Niggas that ain't even his friends,
Worked a
his
little
enemies.
flip.
His enemies from
He
back in
even
the
said,
day,
like,
niggas
we
were
rock
calling
with
him
you.
like, "Yo,
We rock with you more than this nigga, bro.
like,
I know
yeah.
we ain't got the best pass, but I'm rocking with you."
Exactly.
Heard
That's
the
a
little
testament to his
flip.
character.
Exactly.
That's
So
a testament to his character.
I feel like the reason why it's like just it's sticking him in his ego so much that if I wanted to get this nigga out of here, I could, but because I don't have an angle to attack him, I don't know what else I can do. You know, like when he said he wrote, he recorded something that was earth shattering.
You believe that? I don't.
Exactly. Like I
Push.
said last episode or whatever episode, if he had dirt on anybody, it was Kanye, not Push. But the problem is that Push is the one that's been asking for you to come.
We need to get Angela Yee
Pushes
to unlock this code because she can get it out of anybody.
Stop.
I bet she could get out of anybody.
She can
Anyway.
get that information out of anybody.
He's been asking for this for a long time, and now that it's here, he's ready. But Drake is finding out that he doesn't have the edge like he did against other people. So
I mean, he going against a grown man. That's no slight on Common
but
or Joe
he's
Budden.
a grown man too.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Ain't
he.
even that, bro. Push is just he learned from those people's losses, like, and I'm not.
That's right.
They didn't lose the battle, but they lost the war.
Smart,
like, he
smart
learned
person.
He learned that Common and Joe lyrically are better than him, but because like they didn't say anything that was like shocking, that Drake's the bigger artist. No matter what you say, they're gonna ride with him. So Pusha had to drop something that would get people's attention and hold their attention, and out rap him at the same time.
I was talking more so about the chess moves, but yeah, I feel that.
That too. Like he
It's
did
a
a
great
lot of
chess
shit
move.
that I feel like
Salute to
even
the chess
the
move.
public. I think there's some other shit that
That
like
blackface
he
shit.
be poking at Drake, and he's like, nigga, we know, the world don't know, but I know, and you know.
There's levels
if you
to
would
it,
have
you will not
continued
know.
this, there's even more stuff that I got on you that would make you feel a certain type of way.
Layer by layer.
That's why he not
bowed
gonna
out
say
grossly.
nothing, bro. But I want him to
Drake?
so
Yeah, I
bad.
feel like that's what's making Drake nervous. Like he wants to
Maybe.
know like what all this is, but it's only one way
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
be
come
real.
out.
I'm gonna
It's
be
only
real.
one
This
way it's
nigga
gonna
got
come
pissed
out.
on, bruh.
Oh my
nah,
God.
nah. This nigga
Yo,
Drake
bro.
got
Bro,
pissed
come
on,
man.
bruh.
Come on, like let's not
Yo,
let's
bro.
not do that, please.
And I'm gonna say this too.
Y'all don't remember when that happened? Alright, whatever. Fuck it.
Ice
I
and Vic can disagree, but I would say this too, because I feel like we say a lot about Drake and Pusha T all the time, so it comes off as like we're trying to diss Drake all the time. I'm a fan of both Drake and Pusha T. But if my favorite rapper got bodied, you better be on the first one laughing. Yeah, maybe I won't be laughing, but I'll be the first one to say that he got bodied, and I'll just talk about it. I won't pretend like it didn't happen, like a lot of Drake fans try to do. Like, I'm not gonna act like he didn't get bodied, and it ain't really affected his career. Like, the nigga still making hits.
Bro, Scorpion went 7 times platinum,
and he's still rapping his ass off. He's rapped better since the Pusha T shit. He did.
I disagree.
I can name you multiple tracks.
I'm gonna let it be known. I be dissing that nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Omeretta,
he was
Gold Roses.
Those were good.
Those
I've
were
heard
dope,
I've heard
which one was the one?
Those are better than anything on Scorpion, my nigga.
Ross out-rapped him on one of them.
I've heard him do better on other songs though than those that came out way before Scorpion. I'm not even talking about Scorpion.
Nah, bro. Lyrically, that nigga stepped up a lot.
Lyrically, he has yet to really surpass what he did on joints like No. On joints like No. Yeah. On joints like 5 a.m. in Toronto, 4 p.m. in Calabasas.
Omeretta.
Omeretta got close. No, you talking about Money in the Grave.
Omeretta. To me, Gold Roses. Do you want me to literally say the bars that are better than anything on both those tracks?
No, we don't have to.
No. Well, but see, I'm surprised you didn't say when to say when. Wait. I'm surprised you didn't say when.
In a car accident?
I'm surprised you didn't say when to say when.
Oh yeah, when to say when too.
Like, and by the way, I would hope that this next album that we're gonna get is more that, because that's the Drake I feel like we have yet to unlock.
I think he's still chasing that, like, undoubtedly classic. I think he's getting closer to it.
He can't do it.
He been rapping
like
better, bro.
Slide?
To me, he been rapping, bruh. I like that song. I'm playing
listen,
it at my wedding.
If I hear it in the club, I'm
gonna get to it.
Yes, nigga, it's your wedding. I'm gonna dance regardless, nigga.
Not that song. Every other song I got you though, but not that one.
This nigga, whatever.
I haven't even heard the song.
Tootsie, you still ain't heard that? I don't know how.
I'm not going to.
He avoids it.
I don't seek out niggas I don't like. Like, a lot of people go listen to niggas they don't fuck with. I'm like, why?
No, you've listened, but to try to get a...
Yes, I've listened to Drake to try to give him a chance, but after I made up my mind, I don't want to listen to this nigga. Yeah. I'm not going to be like, oh, Drake just dropped, let me go listen to it. That's stupid.
I disagree.
Let's talk it so I can talk shit.
Been on the radio
no,
I don't listen to the radio.
A snippet of it or something.
I have Spotify. I'm pay $10 for this. I'm not listening to the radio.
It might slide on the playlist when you're not paying attention.
On my playlist, nigga?
Yeah.
No, I play my own playlist.
Ain't on my playlist.
I'm gonna hack your shit.
I got 10,000 songs on here, bro. I don't need a playlist. I'm
gonna hack your shit just to put Drake on there at some point. But anyway,
I got Drake on here.
But why would you play?
But not that
slide.
Tootsie.
Why would you play that song?
I like Tootsie Slide.
That's the Drake he's not gonna like. Why would you play that song?
I didn't say I would. I just said a Drake song.
I mean, it's an okay party record, but
I like it.
If he's gonna put us through another 25 song album,
he already said he's not doing that.
Okay, well, whatever it is, he needs to come with some bars.
Quality's there.
Like we've got enough party anthems. I want some bars now.
If y'all tell me the album is good,
well, listen, the next one.
Yeah.
I feel like we just setting you up just to not like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Hey, y'all.
No, because
if you don't like nothing was the same, take care. If you're reading,
I like the intro to one of them joints.
If you're reading this, is too late.
Yeah, that's the one I like the intro to.
No, that's the one that you liked, and then the Quinn Miller shit happened, and then you were like,
he fucked it up.
He liked. I thought I remember.
I don't think I knew you back then.
5 tracks. No, but I thought I heard you say in.
Yeah, I thought that's the one that got energy.
First 5 tracks, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that one was
Legend.
Yeah,
I thought that one was cool. And then turns out he ain't write that shit, and I was like, yeah,
he wrote that shit.
Get this nigga out of here.
He wrote that shit. He wrote that shit. Whatever.
I love that whole part in Duppy where he said, if anything, I've been helping out Quentin because his life wasn't shit before me. This and third.
Basically.
I got hits. You don't. It's a different perspective.
I got hits. You don't. Who need to?
Well.
Exactly.
I don't want.
Ain't none of my business.
Exactly. No, like, I don't.
Fuck both them niggas. To be honest.
No, because it's a whole different way I could go with that, but I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Where we going next? We gonna talk about UFC 251 that just passed?
For what?
Word.
Masvidal.
There's only one thing
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember the fight.
There's only one fight to talk about.
Nah. Well, I got a new fighter that I like.
We'd be better off talking about the URL. No.
Yeah.
True.
But I mean, who's the fighter?
All I'm gonna say is I like this new fighter, Amanda.
Nunez?
Paige. No, it's another Amanda. She beat I forgot her last name.
Paige
Her first
Van
name
Zandt?
Paige. Yeah, she beat her in like the first round. I thought that was dope. I thought.
How did you see it, nigga? I was watching that in the car.
I rewatched it. Usman and Masvidal was surprisingly boring, but they fought. It's just that Usman was playing footsies with this nigga the whole time.
Yeah,
so
I told you he was gonna try and wrestle that nigga because he ain't wanna throw with that nigga straight up.
Shouldn't have done that.
I think if he had a full training camp, that fight might have gone a different way.
But
But
I mean,
let's say
Masvidal not really he's not a wrestler.
That goes back to what I said before. I
If he
think
worked on it, maybe.
I think this fight happened.
But you're not gonna beat a wrestler.
Is Usman like a wrestling champ?
Yeah, like that's his
What he does?
martial art. Yeah, he's a wrestler.
That's why I said before this fight happened when it got made. I think it's too early. Because I don't know if
Nah,
Usman.
this is the end of Masvidal is past his prime, but he's in his prime superstar.
I get all
status.
that, but I'm saying like this shouldn't have been a UFC 251. It should have been 252, 253, because I feel like he didn't really know how to go at Usman.
Well, I mean, he didn't have time. He was a last second replacement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have been a last second replacement. They should have just brought in somebody else, give Usman a
They didn't
tune-up
have
fight or
nobody,
whatever.
though.
Get a different main in an ideal situation.
Yeah.
Get a different main event. Let Usman have his little tune-up fight. Give Masvidal another month or two to get ready, because I feel like if he would have had another month or two to get ready, he would have had a much better strategy.
Oh, y'all still
to go against
friends?
him. Shut up. He would have had a much better strategy.
Nigga.
Anyway, he would have had a much better strategy to go at him, and it would have been a more competitive fight. I still think Usman would have won, but it'd have been a more competitive fight. This nigga was literally stepping on his toes the whole fight.
Footsies.
Like this nigga set a record for most most swollen toes for most swollen toes ever.
I thought it was gonna be a more exciting fight. I was shocked.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew going into it Usman wasn't gonna try and throw with him, just because I mean they don't call that nigga
Nigerian Nightmare.
No, Masvidal.
I will
What do
say
they
this.
call him?
He's a street boxer.
I will say this though. I'm starting to see UFC fans like rap fans. Same way a rapper made one bad project, you want to shit on them. A fighter has one boring fight, you want to shit on him. I'm not going to say Usman is a boring fighter after just one fight. He's had a plethora of other fights that were exciting, so he has to get a record of being a boring fighter before I say that. So I just wanted to say that. It wasn't the most exciting fight. It was cool, but I still say Usman he's a dope champion, and until he shows me otherwise of being a consistently boring fighter, I'm not gonna label him that. I just think those are already Usman haters.
It's a lot of people that label Floyd Mayweather boring. Floyd Mayweather's still 50-0, so it don't matter.
Same shit about Tyron Woodley.
Right,
but that
but
Dana White hate that man. I don't
he
know
fell
why.
off though.
Dana White hates that dude. I don't know if it's because Dana he likes fighters that he can control, but
I'm gonna be honest, he didn't fall off, but he heard everybody talking about how he's always just wrestling and how he's boring, so he was like, I'm gonna try and switch it up. He was out here trying to throw. The nigga can punch, but like
he ain't got no
stick
power.
stick to what you know. Whatever. Fuck all
Gnome
that.
10.
Ayo, Sue Surf, hear me and hear me good, nigga.
Hold up,
Fuck all that.
Too early.
Fuck all that.
Too early.
Hey, Sue Surf, nigga, you was a bitch.
Whoa, okay, you will not say
I'm
that
sick
to
of
me
you
first.
choking, bruh. 3 of your last 4 battles.
That's what she said.
You was talking all that shit. You wanted Lux.
He was.
You wanted Lux, my nigga.
Yes, he did.
And then what did you do?
Choke.
You crumbled under pressure.
I was disappointed as hell.
I'm disappointed, you, dog.
I thought it was.
I mean, I had
knew
Lux
was
winning
gonna
regardless.
win.
Like we all had Lux winning.
Yeah, I just thought.
But I
he
wanted
would've put
a
up
classic.
fight.
I didn't want niggas getting stopped for time. I definitely didn't want niggas choking.
Yeah.
I wanted like a classic, like what Lux and Calico, what Lux and Hollow gave us.
The best match on the
That's
card.
Was literally Mike. No,
it was
Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Yes, it was.
Verb and Geechee.
No, Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Daylight and Tay-Rock.
Daylight.
That was a
killed
close
that nigga.
battle.
No, but just
I'm saying,
I see what
that's
I
a
see what-
class. Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, I see
well,
what
to
you're
me
saying.
that was Mike P.
I see what
Mike
you're
P
saying.
smoked that nigga.
Geechee and Verb. Okay, I see
Yeah,
what
that's
you're
the best. Like, cause them niggas was both going at each other.
Yeah, because it was back and forth.
Yeah,
but to me,
or either Jada Knight,
my
the
favorite,
nitwit.
my favorite personal battle was Daylight and Tay-Rock. Because Daylight barred that nigga not human. Like the way he was rapping, only Lux is my number one, and Daylight is number two. Ain't nobody fucking with them lyrically. And I need Daylight versus Loaded Lux. I think it's coming in the fall because they talked after the battle was over with Sue Surf. So I'm thinking that in the fall or sometime early 2021, we gonna get Loaded Lux and I was about to say Sue Surf. Loaded Lux and Daylight. Because Daylight the only nigga that I think could beat Lux. The way this nigga was rapping, some next level shit, man. Like I don't see. Yes. Who you think can beat? That nigga beat all your favorites. Mike P too. He already beat him.
Who beat Mike P?
He already beat Mike P, didn't he?
Who?
I mean, that's y'all opinion, but okay.
Yeah, Daylight beat Mike P.
Send me the battle. I'll make my own opinion. But I'm pretty sure he did.
They only have the bars only version because they took the full battle offline for some reason. But they have a different version that takes out all the crowd reaction, so you can actually judge it better.
That's another thing. I want in-room battles now, no crowds, because it exposes who really got bars and who don't.
Facts.
I like Tay-Rock.
And I'm so glad you said that. Let me say this.
No,
right
did
here.
you go? Look, I've looked online and saw a bunch of reviewers, and I know it seemed like I'm on New York's ass, but I swear to God, and he ain't even from New York.
Fuck New
but
York.
A lot of New Yorkers are like
New York,
defending him, saying it was close. Nigga, no, it wasn't.
Nobody gets more
like
gas than
3-0'd that
Tay-Rock,
nigga.
bro. Nobody gets more gas than Tay-Rock.
I want to know how he was getting gassed in a room with like 7 niggas.
Like, and then in the background, ooh, and not reacting to what Daylight said.
Shit.
No, they did. Daylight was. I got a reaction out of it.
But he had to like really get into his shit.
Tay-Rock
said like 1 or 2 mid bars, and
you gotta go back and watch
it.
I rewatched it. Daylight got some towards the end, but I will agree he had to heat up. And from jump, they was giving Tay-Rock like heat. But if you go back and watch it, Daylight was getting a lot of not booze. He was getting a lot of cheers too. But it was like towards the end
for saying
like,
basic shit.
You talking about third round?
Oh yeah, the third round was.
But I'm saying he had to say incredible shit to get there.
Yeah,
Tay-Rock was saying
bullshit and getting
galore.
everything. Let me say this, because this right here goes back years. Like when I first really like started getting into battle rap, like in its current form.
It took this battle for me to see what you were saying.
No, and I'm gonna sing this battle later too to show you. Tay-Rock had a battle at Summer Madness 4 against DNA.
DNA won that battle. My bad. He won that though.
Tay-Rock
smoked that nigga.
Said some
D
of the
Nanny,
most.
Say the bar.
Wait,
say the bar.
Wait, nigga. Tay-Rock was saying some of the most basic, like, if you heard this, you roll your eyes kinds of shit.
If we pull up in a Honda, we will handle things accordingly. That is the worst fucking lyric I think I've ever heard in my life.
No, not
that shit. That
is
terrible.
Shit. That D Nanny shit.
That's life.
Put 2 fours on him and break his leg. What does that mean?
This nigga. Look, ladies and gentlemen. I bullshit you not. This nigga was saying shit like, picture a D and a nanny. Now picture this guy D being a nanny. He probably make the kids cry, but back to that D nanny. Spell it out. That's DNANNY. God,
that shit is terrible.
And this is the secret of Tay-Rock too. Look, you remember how
that TDE bar yet?
Yeah.
The J-Rock SZA.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that to the same time.
And it's the lyrics on Genius.
Do you remember how I told you? You remember how I told you how performance can like you can't just win battles based off bars. You have to have performance.
Yeah.
This nigga Tay-Rock is 90% performance. Because if you go back, if you go back and watch that battle against Goods, you remember how it took him the whole battle to say that one hot line where he was like, "I'll fuck you up in front of your niggas, like this is your king," and everybody started cheering, and how he went OD like, "Talk to me nice, talk to me nice."
He gasses his own self.
He gasses himself up, and everybody just follows the lead. It's like, bro, come on, man.
I'm
like,
just glad his brother went there. That nigga was there.
Have you seen him battle B Magic?
Yes.
You saw that, right?
Yes.
Look at that. Have you seen his battle against Ill Will?
Yes.
Ill Will started his run off by saying, first of all, tell my nigga over here, this fat fuck, don't say shit while I'm rapping. Because this ain't that type of sport.
That nigga's brother gasses that nigga. Facts, I know he would have ruined this battle. Bro.
But let's go through the battles.
For what? We already talked about 2 of them.
I mean, yeah.
Does that matter? Verb and
Well, let's start off with Jada Nightwing and
Fonz.
I had
They
Jada
got
Nightwing.
I had
winning,
Jay winning,
I
bro.
got Jay winning, but everybody else got Fawn winning. I'm
for
like,
real.
ow.
I must have missed something.
I don't think I missed anything.
I thought
definitely
Jada
had
Nightwing
Jay.
I got
had
Jay
way
winning.
performance. He
They
was way
disrespected
better.
both of them though, saying this ain't no 25,000 worth.
Yeah, it was bugging. I don't know
like-
what he was talking about.
Yeah.
But it was a good
It
battle.
was better than most of the battles we saw subsequently.
It wasn't better than Verb and Geechee or
No. But it was better than Mike P and Saga. It was.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's because of Saga.
It might have been better than Loaded Lux and Sue Surf because at least they completed their rounds and weren't choking like some people who were supposed to be top tier.
Hey, yo, fuck Sue Surf,
Neither
yo.
one of them were better than Love, but I see what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying they're better
As a
than Lux.
whole,
I'm
'cause
talking
it
about.
was
I'm
a
talking about
battle.
as they
Battle,
have.
yeah.
It was back and forth. I got you.
Yeah. But I had Jada Nightwing winning.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
won for me when he pulled out the Infinity Gauntlet. But
Yeah. Jay,
I'm a nerd, so I'm
I
Then you
was
had Mike P versus Saga. Saga
Mike P
also
won by
choked.
default.
twice.
Saga choked twice.
Bum ass nigga.
And then tried to pull the whole. Like, and I get that he was trying to focus on his third rounds because he was trying to do some Black Lives Matter kind of thing by bringing out an actual police officer. Because for those that don't know, Mike P's last name is Police, Pulice, not police. But it's you think it's a difference, you know, in word to daylight. But yeah, like I get that he had to focus on his third rounds.
This means
but,
the police killed him twice that night.
but we've literally seen so many.
that out.
We've seen so many battle rappers have like amazing third rounds, and they're able to get all three of their rounds done. So I don't want to hear those excuses. Like this, if you're the Saga, this was your time. And you talking about Sue Surf was talking Cash Money. Saga was talking big shit.
That nigga fat now, bro. Fuck what
this
he talking
nigga
about.
looked. This nigga look. I can't say shit. This nigga looked in the camera and said, "My name is the Saga, and I'm one of the greatest battle rappers in the world. Remember, I told you that. We remember, Saga. Your ass choked, nigga. Your ass choked."
That was trash.
Okay, like other than that, he's got no. I like
know
the
this nigga
Saga,
said that.
but come on,
You can't
Yeah.
talk like that and then choke.
your ass choked.
Surf. The next
Don't
battle.
get me
Next
started
battle
with
was
Surf.
Verb and
Geechee and
Geechee.
Verb, yeah. I had Geechee winning, but a lot of people. And I had
Verb winning.
no. I had Geechee winning the battle.
He had, but
Oh,
he had
beforehand.
predicted.
Yeah, no, I
Verb
predicted
would-
that Verb. Yeah, my bad.
Me
Yeah, you're
too.
right. Yeah,
I predicted.
I predicted Verb was gonna win 2-1, but
Geechee won.
Geechee might have.
I'll 3-0 him.
He might have 3-0'd him. But a lot of people saying Verb won. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah,
But that's because a lot. I mean,
a lot of Verb has a bigger fan base, but still,
That's a
like
fact.
I'm a big Verb fan. I can admit when that nigga gets bodied because he's
lost.
been bodied a few times.
He lost.
That nigga lost to Geechee Gotti.
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
Verb,
what?
He
you
rapped.
can admit with Verb lose.
Ask me.
He beat Daylight.
Yes.
This nigga lying,
He
Your
did
Honor.
not beat Daylight.
He did not beat
did not
Daylight.
beat Daylight.
Thank you.
I meant
48
Daylight
slip,
Slip.
nigga.
Thank you, Daffy
I
Duck.
meant
Yes,
Daylight-
sir.
I meant
Got
Daffy
one.
Duck. Don't call me that.
Thank you, Daffy Duck.
Don't
did not
call me
win.
that.
He did not
I'm
win.
insecure about my
Thank
stuttering problem. Do not call
You
me
didn't
that.
stutter. You just misspoke.
Well, you know what I meant to say.
He called this nigga
Daylight did not
Daffy Duck.
win that battle.
He did.
Averb
He
beat
did.
Daylight.
He
No,
did to us.
no,
My
All right,
opinion, he
give me
did.
another one.
nah, fuck off.
No, give me another one.
No, fine. That's the only one.
because I want to
That's
know
the-
which ones you think he got bodied on. Give me another one.
Which ones he got bodied?
Yes,
Verb,
yes.
Clips.
Good.
No, yeah. He lost that
To
one.
me, yeah, I got
Hell
Goods
no, he beat Clips.
No, he didn't.
I mean, he beat Goods.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he
I
didn't.
ride up. He beat.
If I pull up in a Honda, we gonna handle things accordingly. Fuck are you talking about?
What's Tay-Rock got to do with that?
Well, I say Clips.
Yeah, he lost
K-Shine?
that one. Yeah, he lost that one bad.
Yep.
He lost that one bad.
He battled T-Rex.
Yeah, and he beat T-Rex.
You a goddamn lie, bruh.
All right, he lost to T-Rex. But there was a lot of gas in that
Harlem.
battle.
Harlem.
But as soon as Puffy pulled out that money and they come on, man.
I don't care, bruh.
That-
Bird got smoked.
Bro, come on, don't look at me like that. Could you?
He was staring in Diddy's eyes walking to Cassie.
Yeah, but Verb still lost though.
Bird lost bad.
It just wasn't fair.
he,
bro.
he took him.
We can scrap it. You can see for yourself.
No,
That nigga-
T-Rex.
Oh, yeah,
After
yeah.
every bar he was in Diddy's eyes.
Every fucking bar.
That shit
He
wild.
like the Puff. Anywho.
Whoa.
But yeah, we all had Geechee winning. Bottom line.
After that, it was Daylight and Tay Rock. We already spoke on
Daylight
that.
3-0.
And then the last one was Surf and Lux.
Lux 3-0. Move on, because
It wasn't even like
it wasn't a complete battle. Well, let me say this right
Lux
here.
was prepared.
It was
Surf
The next time, let me say this. The next time Lux battles, I swear to God,
Daylight.
Smack better not put him on no time limits.
Hell
Because
no, unlimited.
you know good and well
But that
Lux
was Surf.
always goes
I didn't
over
even
time.
know. Y'all told me it was Surf.
That
That shows me you're scared to really battle him.
And you know what?
If you're confident in your bars, you're gonna go unlimited.
And it didn't work because he still choked.
But he know. I mean, as far as Surf, like the nigga is known for choking. So if you give him an unlimited,
Jersey.
I'm talking about it in the battle. But
No, I wasn't talking about that.
so of course he's not gonna want to go unlimited because then he has to remember more shit because he has to write more shit. So if you got like a 5-minute round
Sit him basic.
and you can't even remember a 3-minute round, this other nigga gonna bar you to death
3-minute
the
rounds.
whole fucking time.
So
3-minute
question,
rounds. They ain't booked me
if
in a
you
long
agree
time.
to unlimited, but this person goes more than you, but you like say
That-
Lux
that's
rap
okay.
for 10 minutes and you rap for 3, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
unlimited.
it's
that's
unlimited.
Look at Verb and Mook. Mook battled for 30.
Mook still
he had a
battled.
30. His third round was 30 minutes long, bro. You know how long that is, and he didn't choke once. Like that's crazy.
Bars in here.
Hey yo,
no-
fuck Sue Surf.
no.
Nah, but for real, like, so say me and you was battling, and I had a 2-minute round. Well, you had a 2-minute round. I had a 10-minute round.
Shit, I got 10.
But
but
see,
it's
you want
unlimited.
to
You can
hear
go
this.
as long as you want.
You want to hear this.
If the
But
2 minutes
my
better than
bars,
10,
yeah, but my bars are shitty for like a lot of my round. And you just got 2 minutes of fire, but I got 10 minutes of filler.
Yeah.
It's all about the bars. It really don't matter about the
Yeah.
time. But in your 10 minutes,
yeah.
well, my 10 minutes, I say some shit, then I could possibly win.
Imagine putting K Shine's third round against Averb against Calico's third round against Lux.
Okay. I see what you mean. Plus,
Like,
it would have been even worse if, like, it was unlimited and Surf choked, but then Lux could unlimitedly kill him. I don't think
Yeah.
Lux would have did it, though.
Yes, he would have.
might have stopped at
If
5.
they weren't on that stupid
He might
ass
have
time
stopped at
limit,
5.
because he went unlimited against Hollow, he went unlimited against Arsenal, he almost went unlimited against Clips, but you know,
But I saw that interview they did after. He humbled Surf, bro. Like, Surf won't.
yeah,
When that nigga was sitting on the steps,
No. It was Lux.
that nigga Surf humbled himself.
Lux, Surf, he did. Lux, Surf, and Daylight. It was like, somebody in the comments was like, while Daylight was talking to Lux, he was like, Daylight and Lux looked at Surf like, you still here?
he really did that nigga dirty, yo.
No, but then he had the nerve, I think, to talk about, was it JC or somebody? He said something about them being trash. I'm like, nigga, you just choked in one of your most important battles.
And that's funny too,
Twice.
because in their face off when they announced that this battle was gonna
And
happen
right when
back
he
in
said
January,
that, both them niggas
he
looked
was
at him like,
he was talking shit to JC.
Yeah.
Because he was like, man, you can't. I mean, he was asking for Lux, but he fell off. This and that and third. I wish future me could go back to that night and be like, hey, he gonna choke against. He gonna choke against.
Wait till we
Lux.
get this TV show where we going back in time fixing shit.
TV show. I thought it was gonna be a movie. What do you
Nah,
want
man, that
TV
TV
show?
show. Every show get their own like.
what's this TV show?
So right, you know how
Somebody gonna take this idea though.
Disney
Yeah.
already stole it. That bullshit with Loki.
What?
Yeah, he be going through time.
Okay,
Don't say it on the
that's
pod.
that's
Say
not
it off
that's not the
pod.
first. That's also not
Niggas
the
already
first
stole.
time. That's all. That's
But
not the
still.
first time that that's happened though.
Sure you want to?
Bill and Ted. I think
Wait.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
You can do your tweet to it.
Have you seen Bill and Ted?
Actually,
Nah,
I'm not.
alright.
All right, never mind.
You can tweet.
Fuck it, man. Niggas ain't gonna steal it.
Yeah.
And if they do, I'll
Alright.
kill them niggas.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Heard
But
it first.
so like we gonna go back in time and see like monumental events,
Throughout pop culture history or history in general.
and we gonna try and stop it.
Yep. So like here's an example.
Don't do this one because if niggas are stealing it, I don't want them to
Okay,
steal
all right,
this one.
yeah, never mind.
So just give a different one.
Yeah.
You talking about the Nas one?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
put
don't
that-
do that.
yeah,
We'll
I'm
tell
good.
them all that.
So like an example was
Stopping Tupac from.
no, like an example would be like if we went to 1998, the night that Jordan ate that pizza, and we'd be like, "Hey, don't eat that."
Nah, we would want that because we got the flu game.
That nigga
We
did a
wouldn't
line.
have the flu game.
Yeah, but I'm trying to give a different example.
Okay, yeah, I
Nigga
get.
did
I
a
get.
line of coke. It wasn't pizza or whatever.
Nah, they niggas said they
Nah,
spitting that nigga shit.
Yeah, they said they
did.
poisoned that shit. Did you watch The Last Dance?
I did, but I don't remember them saying they spit in it.
This nigga ain't watched The Last
I
Dance.
did. Literally, they said that the guy knocked on the door. A bunch of people were behind him trying to see Jordan. They took the pizza. Jordan might have said pizza high or whatever. They ate the pizza.
I'm not
started feeling sick.
talking about them spit on pizza because we don't know if that actually happened.
Oh, that's what
He's
I'm
just
saying.
saying.
No, I heard that from a
An anonymous
podcast.
source?
And niggas said that somebody told him
Okay.
that's what they did.
Well,
The niggas who made the pizza said.
what I heard was
But I
that
watched The Last Dance.
yeah, what I heard was that
I did.
because
He
when
was capping again.
like every time Jordan
Nigga
goes
ice in his
every
thermos.
time Jordan goes to a different town, he has to order his pizza under a different alias.
My bad.
But people in Utah knew what that alias was, so when they got the order, they're like, "Oh, this is for Michael Jordan."
Niggas really
Got
go
a little
crazy
something for
in
that.
Sports.
Yeah, bro. Niggas die over this sports shit.
Or we would go back in time to when
The movie Invictus. Why you think that shit was so big?
Never seen it.
or we would go back in time to when
That's black. That's not a part to. Oh my god.
Rappers Delight came out, and we would tell that fat nigga to give Grandmaster Caz his credit.
No, or we would just tell Grandmaster Caz, "Hey, keep that. Keep that."
I mean, he will only have those verses though. You need the whole song.
Oh, okay.
Just get your royalties, man. Get your royalties.
So that's an example of what it would be without actually giving away what we're really.
Cause we already got episode 1 in mind.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, nigga, no. You gotta do that shit over. Fuck what you talking about. Nope. My bad. I forgot what we was talking about.
Shit.
We already covered UFC. We covered.
Might as well get into it.
Fast and Furious in space. No.
Nope. That
They
shit.
going to space,
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
Transformers.
hey! Look here. I want that.
Transformers.
And if y'all do go into space, at least bring the Autobots
Tenet
along with you.
coming out.
Nope. They
We gonna do this every week
Yeah.
until it come out.
Till it come out.
y'all didn't hear?
What happened? If y'all swear to God, if you
Nah,
tell me-
bruh, stop fucking playing with me. What? Nah, G, you.
What happened?
But
I know. I'm not lying.
my baby's in
nah,
in
see,
the movie.
Bro.
I know he lying.
No, I
Zendaya's in the
listen,
movie. I'm excited.
Nah, I want to see if he say it, because
Oh.
if you don't say it, I'm not gonna believe you.
What?
You gotta say I swear.
I swear.
To who?
It got moved again.
Exactly, nigga. I don't believe you. If you don't say it, I'm not gonna believe
No,
you.
I can't say it because it hasn't officially been announced yet.
But you think
But
that
there's
it's
an
gonna get pushed back?
there's an article that came out this morning on Variety that said it's most likely going to get pushed back again.
2021.
No,
They might as well.
no,
But
this-
UFC was just. God damn it.
They said they'll likely push it back to Wonder Woman's spot, and then Wonder Woman's going to come out on Christmas,
These niggas capping. It ain't never coming out.
which means James Bond got the movie. God dang it!
Ain't none of these movies coming out, bro. Just chalk it up. They just playing with people at this point.
Wear your fucking mask.
Hey, everybody, wear your mask, please. Stop being
Fucking
idiots.
retards,
Stop
man.
being idiots, man. Like, come on. We trying to watch movies and go to beaches, and some of us are trying to
No, don't say
do
that.
other stuff. And we can't do that because y'all won't wear your masks.
girl.
Ain't no mask ain't stop me
and
from
my
doing
girl-
that this
me and
whole
my girl are
time.
fine.
What you talking about?
Me and my girl are fine. But anyway,
Like I said, people, not us, you know, or y'all or
I
whoever.
love you, girlfriend. No. Edit that.
Yeah, I'm not editing shit, nigga. That's
Hold
saying
on, no.
anything.
How this nigga go from how this nigga go from my babies and day to I love you, girlfriend?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Maybe you talking about Zendaya.
That's crazy. You bringing thoughts about
You
another
say
woman into your
names?
bedroom with your girl, my nigga.
He on
That's
that Will and Jada
disgusting.
time.
This
You
nigga,
saying
hey,
a threesome with two girls is disgusting? You're bugging.
you ain't saying about no threesome.
That's what you just said, sir.
That's not what I said. You know,
What did you
listen.
say? What did you
I
say?
said you bringing thoughts about another woman into your bedroom with your girl, my nigga. How would you feel if she did that to
I
you?
could be talking about her. You don't even know. You don't even know. You know where the fuck I'm from?
Is
This
that,
nigga,
is that what you were
paid
doing?
people to throw beer.
Is that what you were doing?
This nigga paid people.
This here is a Falcons hat.
My name is Bennett. My name ain't in it. Anywho,
Oh, my bad.
Ghost of what's it called? Ghost of Tish.
I don't know. I haven't.
I
seen
can't
it.
pronounce that shit,
Can't
but I know what you're
pronounce
talking
it.
about.
But it's making me want to come out of retirement for video games. I came out for Dragon Ball Z, my nigga.
Did you finish it?
You know, I told y'all when I finished it. It took me.
You didn't talk about it enough.
It took me like longer than like. It took me longer than like. It would have if I I didn't have a life, like if I was a teenager still going to school and shit, I probably would have beat that shit in like a week or two, but it took me like maybe a month, but I beat it. And I mean, look, it takes a minute for me to see a video game that gets me excited, that makes me want to go out and buy it and actually play it. Like outside of that Dragon Ball Z game, I think it's been like a good probably like 4 years since
You
I
still
sit
got it?
down and yeah. It's
What you
been
got
like
it for?
A good 4
Yo.
years since I played another
Yo.
game.
What you got it for?
PlayStation 4.
Bro, let me borrow.
You got PS4. All right.
The news, but I believe ain't got no. Oh damn, we can do that.
Let me borrow the Connor game.
You have it.
Ain't fun.
Yeah, I just beat it already. Yeah. You have it.
All right.
Better than
Thoughts?
taking it to what's it called?
Oh, GameStop. That's where they give you like 5 cents, but you paid $60 for it.
Like,
Fuck
give it
games.
to
They're
the
still
home.
doing that shit.
Any thoughts
I would
on
think-
the game?
Which one?
The Juicy Soul.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost. Well, I mean, I like a lot of Japanese culture. All my anime lovers. I mean, it looks like it's a samurai game with some like mythical fantasy type of shit. Like it looks like he's dead, but he came back to life. He's getting revenge for the people that killed him in his village. So it's right up my alley. So
Hopefully it's
I would
better
see
than the Afro Samurai game.
Oh my.
I ain't never beat that shit. I was so fucking mad. Salute to my nigga Kamel who let me borrow that shit. But I could not beat that game to
I
save
still
my
ain't seen
life.
the anime, bro. I'm gonna watch it one day.
You've never seen Afro
What is-
Samurai?
What is
I've
wrong
seen
with you?
clips, but never the actual show.
I gotta let you borrow my, because I got a disc with all the
Watch it.
episodes on it.
What? How many episodes is it? Like 20 something?
It's like 10 episodes or
It
something.
looked like a
and
short
then a movie.
anime.
You seen the movie?
Nope.
Oh no, I got the what? Maybe I have both.
It looked like a
I
short
gotta
The
anime.
watch
movie fire.
Is it Samuel
Facts.
Jackson, the voice actor?
Yep,
Makes sense.
for 2 characters. Yeah,
Wait, he not the main character?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the voice for Afro Samurai and for his brother Ninja.
That makes sense why it's only 10 episodes. They could only get Sam to probably do 10 episodes.
No,
Now he loved it. It was just
It just
that was
wasn't
the story.
that long of
Oh,
a story. It was just
okay.
it wasn't gonna be like Dragon Ball Z where it's like a million
1,000
episodes
episodes.
or Naruto. You know,
I've never seen that.
You have to watch it. Actually, it ain't a have to anymore. Yeah. Are y'all even into anime like that?
Yeah, I just don't.
I
never,
like it. I just niggas
was never
be like,
interested
Quick,
in
name your
Naruto.
top 5.
it ain't gonna be quick.
Alright.
This
Shit.
nigga.
The first- okay, well, I'll,
Clearly Dragon Ball Z, as you can see by
Well,
my Broly
Dragon Ball Z.
bucket, nigga.
okay.
Who put
well,
you on?
Not you, nigga.
I'm gonna go with. Are
No.
we
I
just
told you at
Are we
5
just
years old that
Cowboy
shit
Bebop?
fire.
are we just
I
doing
didn't even
series?
know you.
Are we just doing series,
Of anime?
or can we do movies too?
Of anime?
Yeah.
You can. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball. And like when I say Dragon Ball, I mean like all the
Let
shit.
me do mine first,
Like,
because I'm going to be quicker than both of you.
Let him go ahead so you
Dragon
can
Ball
think.
Z.
No, bro.
Let him go ahead.
Dragon Ball Z, number
You
one,
don't
of
even watch
course.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, number one, of course. Put this nigga on. Dragon Ball Z. And I'm putting Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball Z because it's all the same. So Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Death Note,
Death Note is fire.
it is. And low key, some shit need to happen in real life. A lot of shit would change. But
That took a turn.
that got dark. But what else?
But it was
Thought
gonna
you
be
would be
quicker
quick.
than us
Cowboy.
facts.
No, Cowboy Bebop, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Those are probably my
I
top
respect
5.
that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
all right, I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball,
Mm.
Rurouni Kenshin. I'll say Afro Samurai. Cowboy Bebop, and then. See, this
forgetting.
no.
You tried to put me
no.
on this one.
Inuyasha?
Start. Yeah.
Fist of the North Star.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is stupid fire.
Forgot about that movie.
I've heard about Castlevania. I need to watch that.
So mine is
I already know.
Dragon Ball, Afro Samurai. Is Boondocks an anime?
No.
It looks like it.
It I wish it were because it's the same animation.
Avatar anime?
Huh?
Is Avatar anime?
Still wouldn't be my top one.
It feels like it should be.
I would say Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely
I
Cowboy
never
Bebop.
finished that shit.
Because Cowboy Bebop is
Amazing.
fire.
Yup.
And is this show on Netflix called Baki?
Oh, yeah. I know
I've heard
what you're
about
talking
that.
Boy,
Mm-hmm.
That first episode had me tweaking. All them niggas broke out of jail and shit. I was like, man, this shit wild.
Damn, I just thought of another one.
Y'all try to put me on Inuyasha, even though I tried to watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it because, by the way, Inuyasha's back.
I'm surprised you didn't watch Inuyasha.
Yeah, it's about his like two either sons or daughters or something like that. It's like years after. They might be still alive. I'm sure.
Surprised you didn't like or didn't watch Inuyasha.
I don't know what it. I love the theme song. And
it was on Toonami.
I know.
Yeah,
I watched it and it was like I could never get into the story because I just saw random episodes, and it just seemed like it was on forever and it never stopped.
It did.
But One Piece is the king of that.
Kind of like Bleach. I heard niggas hate
One
Bleach.
Piece. That shit.
Niggas hate Bleach. Why?
That's what I heard.
One Piece is still going on, my nigga.
What?
Yeah, and One Piece started before Naruto, before all these other shows, and Naruto finished before it. I'm like, how the fuck is this show still? I'm never going back to watch that shit ever.
What about My Hero Academia?
I've heard about
that show. I might check it out.
It looks fun.
Another one that I didn't mention, but I need to.
Gundam.
Yes, but no. Ghost in the Shell.
I forgot about that.
The original movie. Oh, and if we doing anime movies, Akira.
I forgot about that. What about
Broly, nigga.
Spirited Away?
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
That shit low-key spooky if you like.
Yeah, I've heard. Like that's why I want to go back and watch it because now that I'm older, I feel like I can understand certain things more. Like I need to go back and watch Eyes Wide Shut again, but I'm scared now.
You can watch The Shining first.
Real world shit going on. Did y'all watch the sequel to The Shining? It was really good.
Not yet, but it's on HBO.
You try to get us to go watch it.
People shitted on it. It was a good movie, and it won't that scary, bro. It really won't scary at all.
Nah, because it too won't scary at all.
All right,
I wouldn't know because I didn't watch it.
Scare. It had some jump scares.
It too was shitty.
I just wanted to see it because of Jessica Chastain.
What, It too?
Yeah.
You go watch.
Because she's a great actress.
There's way more jump scares in It than that.
I didn't see It. I saw the one in the 90s. I saw that one. Didn't watch the new one because I knew they would make that shit scary, like actually scary.
Ain't scary to be honest.
Well,
maybe it's because of who I saw with the word.
The Exorcist.
What did he say? Because of L.A. Fuck
Christopher Nolan's
LA.
Tenet is likely to be delayed again, according to analysis, as theaters in L.A. are shutting down again. Fuck, we never going to see that.
This shit
it's because of L.A., bro.
L.A. niggas be the crazy hits.
I love L.A.
Not right now, I don't.
Especially those.
I need them niggas to get
Especially
right.
Who?
Nobody.
Shouted from Oakland?
Yeah. I mean,
speaking of, when's season 2 coming out?
Of Euphoria?
Euphoria?
I mean,
shows dead.
Shows are starting. No, she's not. Shows
dead.
are starting back. Shooting.
Euphoria, cool, but I need Snowfall.
Shows are starting back to shoot, so
I need Snowfall before I get any. I need Snowfall and Insecure.
I'm about to do a reaction on my YouTube channel, shameless plug, of Power Book 2 because they just put out a teaser trailer.
I'm gonna watch it.
Look out for that.
I'm gonna watch it because it got Method Man.
You gotta catch up.
Fuck, I don't care about that. It got Method Man.
Okay.
I support anything that got a Wu-Tang member. Facts. Okay. Alright, well, we got all that out of the way.
Anime.
How long
we had the video game.
I know, but I want a YouTube
130?
Wu-Tang anime. This been like a
130.
Damn.
So
We didn't really talk about nothing.
Yeah. We talk about the underrated.
Yeah.
I want to start off with mine.
Oh, man.
Well, you can introduce the segment.
I wanted to start that.
Well, we about to get into our segment about who we feel is an underrated artist. O'Shea's gonna go first. Cause he been clamoring all day about how he got this great person. Watch it be a nigga I was gonna choose.
Probably. Nah, he ain't gonna choose this person. I don't think so.
It's Sir? Nah, it better not be Sir.
Should have been. You naming a bunch of people that I thought about, but nah. Alright, so
it's an R&B artist. I want to see if I can guess. It's a rapper?
No, hurry up because I want to say mine.
Alright.
Nah, fuck
my underrated artist is Rhapsody. And the first 3 albums that I think people should listen to is The Idea of Beautiful, Layla's Wisdom, and Eve. I think she's underrated because she has a huge amount of lyrical ability. I also think she has the ability to write hits if she wants to. I think, didn't she get nominated for a Grammy or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one thing. That showed me that she can have some type of, I guess, pop appeal or mainstream appeal. And, like, she's the only person, in my personal opinion, who has out-rapped two of the best rappers of our generation, or two of the mainstream best rappers of our generation, Kendrick and Cole. Nobody else, in my opinion, has out-rapped them except Rhapsody. So, to me, not to me. Both of them? Maybe out-rap one of them, but not both.
It depends on who you think got the best verse on the song with Cole and J-Rock.
Nah, bro. Ain't nobody out-rap both, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's
not
up for debate.
I.
It's up for
Rhapsody,
debate.
I don't want to say killed them, but no, she didn't kill either one of them, but she out-rapped them, in my personal opinion.
I'm not mad at it.
And I feel like I don't hear her name enough when we talk about some of the greatest rappers of like this new generation. Like, we don't never hear her with like the Kendrick Coles or Drakes, when she definitely should be right up there with them.
There's a reason for that.
Why? She's very, very
Because
dope.
niggas be sleeping on female rappers.
Now, I'm going to tell you exactly
That's
why.
another reason why she may not get her props, because she's a female rapper, when a lot of these females rapping better than some of the dudes.
I'm going to get in trouble for this because I know niggas that know this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because Ninth Wonder don't know how to mix.
I'm gonna stay out of that. But go ahead. If you wanna. No, we gonna get in that.
About Ninth Wonder?
Yeah.
I was just going to leave it at that.
Okay. But
If these niggas listen to the podcast, I'm going to get in trouble. They're going to be like, we told you not to say that.
but,
Fuck that nigga.
Anyway, though, that's my choice. I hope these two don't choose some of my other choices that I'm gonna use.
Did you
later.
say which albums to check out?
Oh yeah, I can say it again though. The Idea, Beautiful, came out in 2012. Layla's Wisdom, which came out in 2017.
That's the one that got
And-
nominated.
Yeah, and Eve, which is her last album, which came out in 2019.
Now also check out
I think Jay-Z
She Got
even-
Game.
That too. She got a crazy verse from Ab Soul. Shout out to Ab Soul, since
She got a crazy
I'm the only person that fucks with Ab Soul here.
Is that the
But-
one that got the Mac Miller joint?
It might. I know she fuck with Mac heavy.
Yeah,
He the
because
first
I
one to
know
put
they
on the
was
track.
on Ab Soul joint together.
Yeah.
But Mac got a verse with her somewhere. I don't remember if it's off She
I
Got Game or
think
not.
She said he's one of the first people that like put her on the track, I think. But what's that? Gambino and Cudi?
Mm-hmm.
Is that real or is that just a?
They said it might be coming
Oh,
out
let me
soon.
see.
It's not a link or anything. It's
That nigga just
let me
gonna do
just
the
read.
chorus like the shit with
Yeah,
Chance.
Cudi and
I'd
Charles
be
Manson.
pissed.
I hope so, but I hope they
fucking
rap
hope
and
so.
shit. Anyway, those are my
Speak.
underrated rapper for the day.
Can I go next?
Of
Yeah,
course,
you can go next.
because I still ain't picked out who I'm gonna do.
Please don't choose my people.
Do you remember who I did last episode
Exhibit.
and the episode before that?
I don't know.
Okay, because I want to say Cudi. I just don't remember if I've already said Cudi. No.
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did.
Okay, well, my underrated rapper of today is going to be Cudi, because I think A$AP Rocky said it best when he said Cudi is father to a lot of you niggas. Because everybody in hip-hop, well, mostly everybody in hip-hop today, especially on the radio, is trying to do like this melodic, like singing all their lyrics and all that stuff. Cudi was doing that like way back in 2008, actually, 2008, 2009. He helped Kanye make Man on the Moon. Whoa, wow. He helped Kanye. Excuse me.
Get up.
He helped Kanye co-write most of 808s and Heartbreak, actually. So when which is something I always make sure I mention whenever the discussion of 808s comes up, because if we're going to give Kanye credit for giving birth to a new generation of artists, we kind of have to give Cudi put him on that same level too, because he helped Kanye make that album. So, I first got introduced to Cudi right around 2009 when I heard Day and Night. That made me go back and check out his first mixtape, A Kid Named Cudi, which I still think in this current era of mixtapes being how we get introduced to artists is top 5. These niggas are looking at bitches while I'm talking.
Why would you say that?
Listening, bro. Hey, my girl. I love my girlfriend, but go ahead. Edit that out.
We a bad influence.
Edit that
I'm
out.
not editing
Tom
that
Holland's
shit, bro.
balls deep
Come
in that
on,
shit.
bro.
Anyway,
And who shit? Your girl?
I ain't
Go
got
ahead.
no girl, nigga.
Go ahead.
Thanks for fucking reminding me. Okay, yeah, so in this current era of mixtapes being how we get introduced to artists, A Kid Named Cudi is definitely in the upper echelon, right along with Friday Night Lights, Warm Up, Section 80, any of them that you want to mention, Acid Rap, all that. So yeah, I would recommend A Kid Named Cudi. I would recommend That Kid from Cleveland. That's facts. I would recommend, obviously, the first two albums, Man on the Moon, End of Day, and Man on the Moon, Legend, Mr. Rager. At the time it was released,
That's my shit.
yeah. At the time it was released, I didn't, from front to back, I didn't love Indica, but it's grown on me over time, so I would recommend that too. So, yeah.
Nice. Next.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, I knew this day would come.
This nigga thought I was gonna keep going.
I knew this day would come. My artist I have selected
Swear if you choose. Go
is
ahead.
Action Bronson.
Oh.
I mean, y'all should have known. Alright, y'all niggas gotta stop with that coughing shit.
That was
I
really,
ain't talking.
it was really just to clear my throat.
Hey, DJ Cool. Fuck out of here. Action Bronson, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Ghostface ain't rapping like this no more.
Okay, first of all, hold on. No, we're not letting him do that. You haven't even watched the video.
You just played the video the other day.
Yeah, you didn't. We're not disrespecting Ghostface,
I would.
bro. This your fat funky ass.
Gave you a grace period.
Action Bronson has
Lobster
been one of
in
the
his
most lyrically consistent artists I have heard. It's not like he's saying anything like mad incredible, but he's just wrestling, sports,
And
food, and music. That's what this nigga talks about. Anybody who knows me knows those are the 4 biggest things in my life. And females, of course. But I don't have any. Whatever. The point is, that's all that nigga raps about. So, of course, he's going to be one of my favorite rappers. From Blue Chips 1 and 2, all the way to Mr. Wonderful, Blue Chip 7000, even White Bronco, which people slept on, but I loved. He's just always consistent with his lyrics day in and day out. And he don't really have he don't get no record play. I would say, because he's not black.
he should, because Strictly for My Jeeps is fire.
Facts. I mean, he had to join with Chance, Baby Blue. But
Which is clearly his most radio friendly song ever.
But other than that, he don't really have nothing on the radio. He was featured on One Train with ASAP and all them. But other than that, he don't really get a lot of features from big name artists. I mean, he got to join with Soul, Ab Soul,
Chance.
yeah, and Chance. But that was off a mixtape.
Right.
So like, I mean, really, he don't be on nobody album like that. So I feel like he's overlooked because I don't know how serious he takes rap.
And that's crazy too, because Paul Rosenberg is his manager.
Yeah,
He got his hand in so many pots. I mean, he is a chef. So I mean, but you know, he getting his TV money and all that. But whenever he drop a project, I make sure I'm one of the first to hear it. Him and Riff Raff, when they drop that joint, niggas be hating on Riff Raff. Hey, take a couple of these bricks, move them to Kansas. This nigga, he not paying attention. But yeah, so definitely check out all 3 of these artists. Rhapsody, Kid Cudi, Action Bronson. Go watch Gnome 10 if you can find it anywhere. Go watch UFC 251 if you can find it anywhere. What else we talk about? Go listen to everything Pusha T ever dropped ever.
Drake as well.
Wrath of Cain.
Golly, man, that
King Push.
I played that the other day. It's still
Wrath of Cain,
hit.
Fear God,
King
Fear
Push.
God 2, Let Us
Definitely,
Pray.
bruh.
King Push, Dark
My Name is
Before
My
Dawn.
Name is still top 3 albums I ever heard in my life.
I feel you.
Just me
Songs
personally.
And Pusha T is one of the only rappers that I'm never disappointed. He always lives up to expectations. Always.
Songs you should listen to. Doesn't matter with French Montana. Exodus.
King Push intro.
That man, son.
Cause I'm King Push.
Son.
I'm still King Push. I rap nigga by trap
talking
niggas. I don't sing hooks.
We talking about Push T all day.
Yeah.
His freestyle over Can I Live?
That's a fact. His Sway freestyle.
His verse on Palm Olive.
18 Wheelers.
I was just about to say his verse on 18 Wheeler.
Cold Blooded.
His verse on Brothers Keeper.
The Pop Smoke verse that just came out.
His
And
verse
by
on
the way-
Maybach Music 6
by
that
the way-
got deleted.
By the way, I'm
His verse on Summer on Lock.
I'm gonna say this too. People was making a big deal about him doing that on Pop Smoke's albums, but people don't even realize.
People would have had an issue. no
Pusha
matter
T's
what it
manager is the same as Pop Smoke's manager, so I'm pretty sure he would have
Exactly.
been cool with that.
Facts.
And I think there's a video that just resurfaced of him actually rapping Pusha T's verse that everybody was having a big ass issue with. So, but anyway,
Well, that's gonna do it for episode 6. Man, if you don't stop with that shit.
I have to.
God. Is episode 6 Return of the Jedi?
I
Yes.
don't know Star Wars shit. Don't ask me.
I was thinking about episode 3. Whatever. Fuck it.
No, that's Revenge of the Sith.
I'm talking
Facts.
about Dragon Ball Z.
You don't even watch. You know
Yes,
what?
I put
Alright,
you
bro.
on.
You ain't got no Broly action figure,
I
nigga.
do.
You don't
I
even
got-
like
I
Broly.
got every Dragon
You don't
Ball
even like
thing
Broly.
possible.
You know,
What do
I
you
ain't never
want?
seen you in a
I
Dragon
got
Ball
you
shirt.
That shit. You bought it from me.
You a lie, nigga. Anyway, that's episode 6. We appreciate it. We'll be back next week. Same place, same time. We out.
God bless.